So there was this Doctor Who TV movie that came out in 1996. In it, the Doctor dies pretty early on. He regenerates, and because he died, he had been put into a morgue. And so in the movie, after he regenerates, he comes stumbling out of the morgue, and he's had his memory sort of fucked up. And he's shrouded in the sheet, and he goes out, and there's a big storm outside, and there's thunder and lightning, and he looks up at the heavens and he screams, "Who am I?" And basically that's what I'm feeling pretty much of the time, like for the last few months. Welcome to my mental breakdown. I'm kind of having a bit of a thing with not knowing who I am or what I want to do with my life. And I think it's partially an age thing. I'm not there yet, but I'm approaching 30 pretty quickly here. I think it makes people do stupid re-examining of their lives and things. I know a lot of things that I don't want. That's a start, I guess. And I know that I put a lot of stock into whatever my job is, and that I think is bad, because what your job is should not define who you are, but I think that I do that. I think a lot of people do that. So like, it's a thing that I'm aware of, but it's also a thing that I'm still doing. Yeah, technically I have a writing job right now, but it's still not quite right. I kind of am a little bit worried at this point because, like, I've known that writing's what I wanted to do since basically forever. I've been writing since I was a kid. When I was a teenager, right before high school started, I knew 100% that I wanted to be an actor. So I put all of my time and energy into going to this performing arts school. I got accepted and it was a big deal. And then about halfway through, I realized I hated going to school there and I didn't want to be an actor. I was stuck there for 2 more years, but while I was there, they also offered some film classes. So I started taking film classes. The 2 things that I really enjoyed were screenwriting and film editing. So when I graduated from high school, I was like, well, I'm definitely not acting anymore. So when I went to college, I was like, I'm either going to be a screenwriter or a film editor. So I went into the film department, which was fine in the beginning. Everyone had to take the same classes. And then I had to make a decision which one of these paths I was going to go down. Film editing was put in the production part, and you had to do a bunch of other classes, like directing and cinematography and shit like that, which honestly I'm just not interested in. Also, you needed like a portfolio with photography, and I had taken 2 photography classes. I'm not good at it. It's not something that I especially enjoy. Production was going to be a lot of stuff that I didn't like just for like this one area, and so I ended up going into screenwriting, and it made a lot of sense because, quite frankly, I've been doing that since forever. Writing was always like an escape, and it's kind of not feeling that way. I'm not being able to like sit down and make myself write anymore, and I've got, some ideas, and occasionally I'll be able to get out like half a page and that's it. It didn't used to be like this. So I'm kind of feeling stuck, and I'm wondering if that's not making me happy, maybe it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, getting any sort of writing job in the way that I want is like damn near impossible. I'm wondering if maybe the thing that I should be putting more energy into is something else. Maybe something in like the mental health field. Like these videos, I like making them. They make me feel not like shit. The only thing is, like, I don't know, and it feels really late in the game to be like, I'm gonna be a social worker. I don't know. I don't know what happens now. Just feeling lost and tired and not knowing where to start and kind of losing track of myself. Like, I have this weird thing where like I just want to start everything over again. Sounds crazy. I want to get like rid of all of my stuff and just start over. And of course I don't have the money to do that because I would then need to buy the things again. But like, I just want a completely new wardrobe. I want all new books and movies. I have like an entire freaking collection that I would never actually get rid of, but just sometimes I just want to throw all of it out. Not you. I'll keep you, Curio. Don't look so worried. Yeah, and I'm in this weird place where like I kind of still don't have anything tying me down. I could go somewhere else where it's cheaper. I live in LA and it's dumb. I'm not being paid enough right now at my full-time job to continue living in my very small space. I know I'm evolving as a person, and I look at who I was, particularly like around college, and I've gotten better. Like, I know that. I am confident and comfortable saying, oh, thank God, I'm not that person anymore. And that's a great thing. And it's making me emotional for some reason. But I feel like I still have a really long way to go. And I feel like I'm being tugged in about a million different directions. And I am so bad at making decisions because I have this deep-rooted fear that I'm gonna make the wrong one. And so I never do anything. And I hate that. I wish I could pause the world for like a week so I can figure my shit out. I can sleep because I don't do that anymore and just decompress, and I can't do that. Ugh. I don't even know what this video is, really. You know, I do scripted ones and I do interviews, and the rest of it is supposed to be just what I'm going through right now. And that's what I'm going through right now. That's where I'm at, and I don't know what happens next. I guess try and figure my shit out while the world is careening towards whatever it's careening towards, and maybe it'll all just end. I wouldn't care. My cat's being really cute, so that's good. He almost died last weekend. Like this, I could be having a very different video right now. He's fine now. He's absolutely fine, but he almost had to go in for emergency surgery. That's all. You've clearly been watching me have a mental breakdown. So yeah, goodbye.